Hello, children. Today I will read The Boy Who Cried Wolf. I am so bored, thought Owen, the shepherd boy. All I do every day is sit on this tree stump on this hillside and watch these sheep. All day and every day, always the same. I wish something exciting would happen. He gazed down to the village where he lived. Smoke curled up lazily from the chimneys into a hazy sky. A dog barked, and somewhere a baby was crying. Nothing exciting here. He looked back at his flock grazing on the rough grass. Bah, said one of the sheep. Bah to you, said Owen, just to have someone to talk to. It was then he had an idea to stir things up. If nothing exciting ever happened, he would make something happen, even if it was a little naughty. Owen stood up, jumped on top of his tree stump, took a very deep breath, cupped his hands around his mouth, and shouted as loud as he possibly could. Wolf! Wolf! There's a wolf attacking the sheep! Help! 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 His cries echoed around the valley and down into the village, and soon he could see people armed with sticks, pitchforks, and shovels scrambling up the sheep path towards the field. Young men and women took the lead. Older people puffed along behind. Wolf! Wolf! Shouted Owen over and over again. The startled sheep flocked into the far corner of the field as the villagers charged towards them. Where's the wolf? Demanded one man urgently. Where? Where is it, boy? Panted another. I can't see it, said a red-faced man. Owen just burst into laughter. Tricked you, he called. No wolf today. Idiot, said the red-faced man, thumping his stick on the ground. You silly boy, said another, flopping down on the grass. We dropped everything for this, and you've wasted all our time, shouted a tall woman, gathering up her skirts and striding angrily off down the hillside. Strangely, none of the villagers seemed to see the funny side of Owen's little trick. And they were even less happy when he did exactly the same thing a couple of weeks later and a week after that. The third time, when Owen cried wolf, not quite as many people turned up. Those who did were furious when they realized they had been tricked yet again. But Owen really didn't care. He loved playing tricks on people, and boredom always seemed to get the better of him, despite all the lectures he got from his mother. Early one morning, some months later, Owen was once again sitting on his tree stump when he saw a large furry shape emerge from the forest on the far side of the field. It had big pointed ears, sharp white teeth, and a long bushy tail. This time, it was really a wolf. Wolf! Wolf! Shouted Owen in a terrified voice. Help! Help! There's a wolf! His shouts echoed around the valley and down to the village. Just listen to that silly boy trying to trick us again, the tall woman said to her friend as they were heaving water from the well. He must think we were born yesterday. I'm not falling for it this time, said the friend. Me neither, called his red-faced husband, who was up on a ladder repairing the roof of their cottage. Only Owen's mother abandoned her chores and plodded dutifully up the hillside, ready to give her son the most mighty scolding. But by the time she got there, Owen had stopped shouting. She found him sitting on the ground with his head in his hands, sobbing pitifully. The wolf was nowhere to be seen, and all the sheep were dead. And the lesson of the story? If you tell lies, no one believes you when you are telling the truth. That's all for today. Thank you for listening.